Hello there friends, welcome back to my office. Today we'll be doing another side-by-side comparison of two lovely pistachio fragrances. Khair Pistachio by Paris Corner and Yum Pistachio Gelato 33 by Kayali. Kayali Yum Pistachio Gelato was released in March 2023. This perfume was created by the master perfumer Olivier Cresp and his son Sebastian Cresp. The creator of Kayali, Monica Tan, describes pistachio gelato as inspired by her favorite dessert, pistachio gelato. Now, there was a lot of marketing behind this fragrance, a lot of social media hype, and I think that there was some disappointment in the initial launch, with people expecting it to be more gourmand than it really was. Now, I think Kayali Pistachio Gelato is a beautiful fragrance, but I could totally understand if you're expecting this to be just a complete gourmand with no floral aspect. You know, I could totally imagine being disappointed picking that up and not getting the vibe that was expected. Let's take a look at the note breakdown from the official Kayali website. Yum Pistachio Gelato Eau de Perfume Intense is a delicious explosion of irresistible and edible notes including pistachio, voluptuous whipped cream, roasted hazelnut, sweet rum, fluffy marshmallow, and fizzy cotton candy. Okay, let's begin our side-by-side comparison. I've got my fresh tester strip and my sample of Kayali. We'll try it on paper and then compare on skin side by side. I'm already getting those like cotton candy vibes before I even put my nose to the strip. That is so fun. Yeah, I get a bit of the citrus at the beginning. Fluffy, candy, marshmallowy, and there's a bit of booziness as well. The whipped cream really rounds it out, I think. They definitely evoke this sense of coolness that you get with a cold dessert. Not quite minty, like I don't know how to describe it, but it's interesting. It reminds me of that cool feeling that you get with Billie Eilish #1 or La Toffa Nebros if you smelled that one. But as someone who's a big fan of pistachio, both for eating and for wearing as a perfume, I would say the pistachio, I mostly am getting it in the opening. This reads to me more as like a pistachio Turkish delight with some florals. Because they're white florals, I could see this coming off as a bit soapy to some people, and that mix of white floral and gourmand might be a bit off-putting, especially if it's not what you're expecting. Okay, now let's spray on skin and see if I notice any differences straight away. Much more tart and bright in the opening when I smell it on my skin. Less floral on my skin, less of the fluffy kind of whipped cream marshmallow notes as I was getting on the paper, but let's see how it dries down. As it dries down, the citrus is mellowing out and I'm getting more of those kind of soapy white florals in the middle. The marshmallow candy kind of notes, they're also mellowing out. I'm still not getting like a ton of pistachio. Final thoughts for the original Kayali Pistachio Gelato. I think it's a beautiful mix of gourmand and floral, and I could see why that's not everyone's taste, but I think it's super fun and different. It doesn't feel like me when I wear it. It feels like someone else's perfume, but I can look at it from an outside perspective and appreciate it for the composition that it is. And I'm personally a big fan of Olivier Cresp. I love his work. So I have a lot of respect for this fragrance because of the people who made it and because of, you know, the care that was put into it. A lot of thought and love. Let's move on to Khair Pistachio by Paris Corner. Fresh tester strip. I'm already noticing differences in the air. Oh, I breathed some in. Yeah, Khair Pistachio just in the air and on paper is already coming off more floral to me. And it's also coming off a bit more masculine to me. The citrus is just not as bright and there's a certain fruitiness that's missing. I get the whipped cream and the marshmallowy fluffiness in the base. I'm getting like almost a dryer sheet kind of vibe from this, but in a good way. Let's try on skin now. I love this. You know how much I wish I loved this on me though? Like, as a perfume, I adore this. And I have tried at least 5 times to wear it and just wear it the whole day. Unfortunately, it just does not feel like me. It really is a nice mix, just like the original, of florals and gourmand. But I'd say this one pulls less gourmand, and therefore could be worn in a wider range of situations. I think with a light enough application, you could get away with wearing this through quite a few different seasons. Maybe not the best hot weather perfume, but I mean, it could be very versatile, is what I'm saying. When I did wear both of them for a full day, I noticed that the Khair Pistachio lasted several hours longer on my skin, and it also lasted longer on clothing. I've not purchased Kayali Pistachio Gelato myself, but I do have a few other Kayalis in my collection. So for reference, this is the 10 milliliter mini size that Kayali offers. A 10-ounce mini bottle like this retails for about $32. At Aroma Concepts, Khair Pistachio currently retails for about $43, but I've seen it as low as $25 at various discount websites. Thank you so much for joining me again for this side-by-side comparison. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have tried either of these fragrances, please let me know. Leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear what your thoughts were on both or either. Take care. Bye-bye.